All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. Here we go. What's up, Panin? This is your friend Mundo. Your friend Mundo, who said Trujillo, the world's greatest living artist. Yeah, the crowd goes wild. Oh my God, Jose Trujillo, you're so awesome, and you're so like super handsome. The world goes wild. I'm just gonna be mixing some of this stuff, my friends. Give me a sec, because I need some white. I need some white in my palette. I need some white in my palette now. Hey, how's it going, Alicia? Good to see you here. What's happening? Check it out. Look. I need some white in my palette. That's 1, 2. That's just 1, 2. I need some white in my palette. This is just numero uno. Numero dos is here. How's it going, Constance? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, my friends? This is Jose Trujillo, the world's greatest living artist, the one and only. The crowd goes wild. ASMR activate. The crowd goes wild. All right, let's keep mixing some. I haven't even mixed it yet, but I will in no time. I promise that. What's happening, Roger? What's happening, Roger? How's it going, Roger? It's Steph. All right, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this dealio goes. I gotta mix some white. In a second. I was making that little bird. I don't know if it looks like a little seagull, but it might not be. I'm not sure. I just know it's a little bird. It might look like a little seagull, or it might just be a bird. I'm not quite sure. The head looks like a little bird, but the legs look like a little seagull. Just clocking in for the day. I love that. That's awesome. I'm just getting some paint ready. As you can see right here. Oh, mucho pintura. Just getting some paint ready. Take that. And take that. And take this paint. You naughty paint. Take that and take this. Pow, pow, pow. Okay, we're almost there. Pum, pum, pum. So yeah, my friends. Yeah, it's been a fun day. It's been a working Sunday. Working Sunday. It's been a lot of work today, but a lot of fun too. Getting emails ready, selling some paintings, getting stuff ready for auctions, getting stuff ready for other auctions and other auctions and other auctions, and also new platforms to sell my work, so we can reach more people in the Trujillo Art Studio. It's very important to reach new people. So here we go. I hope you guys are doing good, because it's a Sunday, and I know a lot of people are resting, as you should. A lot of people work very hard throughout the week. They want to rest on a Sunday or their weekend or whatever. And that's always nice. I'm going to rest when I die. No, I'm just joking. I do rest. I do rest, and I rest a lot. And I learned how to rest because I didn't used to rest that much. I was like, I'm gonna work, pow, 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 work, 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 work. And now I'm like, dude, I gotta rest. Now I'm like, I gotta rest. This hombre has to take a break. Uno breakcito. You know what I mean? Let me finish some highlights on this puppy right here. And what are the do's and don'ts of sending emails to galleries when showing art? The first don't is don't send emails. That's the first don't. If you've seen the stuff that I've talked about on galleries, on getting your work in galleries on YouTube, I highly do not recommend. I highly do not recommend you sending emails out unless you absolutely must. And I know, like right now, because of the Ronas, but I really recommend you going personally and introducing yourself. Or if you're gonna send emails, make sure that the email has nothing to do with you, and it's all got to do with them and how you're forming a connection with them that benefits them only, and that it's got nothing to do with you, and everything that you do is about them. It's the only email that I approve. For getting emails out to galleries. It literally is the only email I approve. The only form of email. Other than that, you are bound to have to send thousands and thousands and thousands upon thousands of emails. You still probably have to send a few thousand, but if you're gonna do the way that I'm saying, but if you're gonna do it some other way, you're really gonna have to rely on, like, I don't know, lots of galleries. And the only galleries you're probably gonna fish if you just send out emails, it's going to be galleries that charge you for wall space, which are the no bueno galleries. Yeah. I seen on subscription, however, they asked, so I got stuck. Yeah, totally. Even if they requested, let's see. I'm not sure, Constance. Even if they requested, what happens when oh, okay, so if they request an email, if they're like, yeah, in order to subscribe, oh, okay, I got it, I didn't understand, got it. I would, if they have like a request subscription, got it, I didn't understand. Totally get it. Okay. If that's the deal, I would do exactly what they're asking. You know, like to inquire, right? To inquire for gallery shows or whatever. Yeah, I would do exactly what they're asking. Most galleries don't get artists that way, by the way. Most galleries go through they get artists from Instagram or from other artist friends. Most galleries do it that way. And they just kind of have there because they know that artists are going to try to flood their email list, their email account. And so I learned early on in my career that galleries get flooded with artists. And so I learned very early on that they kind of brush you off. unless they see you as an asset, if that makes any sense. So they kind of have to see you as an asset. Either you have some very unique work, which is almost very rare for most artists. Not to say anything negative, but most artists don't have very unique work. Most of us just, we just kind of do work, right? And then over time the work kind of becomes unique. But galleries look for some sort of edge. They're really looking for traffic. That's really what they're looking for. Galleries behave the same way as any other business. They're looking for traffic. And so I'm going to really dig into this on one of our Zoom calls on marketing, because this is a very important question. This is a very good question, and I don't want to wash, light wash, or I don't just want to rush through it, because it's a very, very good question, Constance. And I'm gonna wait on this. I'm gonna wait on this just for a bit. Because it is a very important question, and I think it deserves a lot more, a better answer than what I'm giving you right now. Look at that, boom. Absolutely, please do keep that question at hand, in case I forget about it. But I'll make sure not to forget about it either. Very, very important for artists to know that what goes on in a gallery, what goes on when a gallery is telling artists, we want to see your work. Look at that. Boom. Ow. Oh, thank you so much, Constance. Yeah, it's because there's so much to that, there's a lot to that thing. A lot of stuff plays in there. A lot of stuff plays in there. Usually galleries tend to look for artists either. There's really three types of galleries. I'm just going to tell you very briefly something about that right now. There's three types of galleries. There's mom and pop galleries, right? Very small, kind of boutique type of galleries. And then there's more established galleries. Okay, the glossy ones, they call them the glossy floors, glossy. They're just glossy. The people that are in there, they look like models. They're dressed up like they're gonna do a run show, a runway show. And then there's the third one. The third one is the very high end, that might not look very high end, but they're very old for the most part. Okay, they're very old, and they only carry like very established artists. Mom and pop will carry your local earring maker, jewelry maker of your town. This other gallery, number 2, The glossy one will carry your famous local stars, okay? And this one, the third one, is going to carry national and international stars. This one, most artists should probably stay away from. It's very difficult to get into the third one. First and the second one is much easier. The first one has a lot of money if you understand numbers. The second one, you only need a few galleries to start really making a living. You only need a few galleries to start really getting some traction. And so there's a lot of stuff that goes into it when it comes to submission process. I mean, the submission process is simple, but I'm saying there's a lot of stuff that goes into it because of the way that they do it. Again, the first one doesn't care. If they do, they're probably bananas. They'll get anyone in there. They'll get the local jewelry maker. They'll get the local artist in there. Anyone can really go in there as long as you have something nice and it's presentable. You could probably get it in there. The second one only carries your local stars, or they bring artists from, like, if you're in Arizona, they'll bring artists from California or New Mexico or whatnot, and then it's the regional stars. And the third one, of course, carries works by artists that are just part of the big gallery system, the big gallery routes. Usually artists that their works are already on places like Sotheby's, and it's a lot harder to get into those places unless you become like friends with one of them, or something great happens in your life that you're blessed to be introduced, and then they like you for whatever reason. And so when I'm saying that the submission process is very different for each one, it's because the first one will get you in there, like, as long as you do some right things, you pitch yourself well. But the second one will try to take money from you for the most part, because they already have their established artists, and they don't really need more artists for the most part. And so they try to do shows and things like that where they're basically just taking money from artists who want to participate. They're very astute. They're called vanity galleries. They're very, very astute. The glossy ones, a lot of the glossy ones turn into vanity galleries on their slow season. And so they take money from artists who feel that are desperate to show their work. It's a very sneaky process. I learned that the hard way. And they say that they're doing good, but they're not, because they're charging you to show your work. They're the only ones who are really being benefited. And they're not charging you like $50 or something like that. They'll charge you like $500 a weekend, or like $1,000 for the wall for 1 month show, and then they promise you that oh my God, all these people watch it and whatnot, and it's not true. It's their slow season. They do that to stay open in their slow season. I'm probably the only artist that is talking about this, and that's why some of those galleries hate me. I talk about them. They hate my stinking guts. No, they don't hate me, but some of them are like, Jose, why are you saying stuff like that? Because it's true. Because it's true and you know it. You know, and I don't hate on a hustle. I get it, but they're trying to make some money. I'm not gonna sit there and hate on a hustle. I just don't like when they take advantage of artists. You know, one thing is to be, you know, to be honest with artists, but I feel like they take advantage. Because one thing that you'll notice, that you'll recognize, is that in their slow season, their shows, they pretty much carry anyone, and it doesn't look like high quality like all the other artists that they carry normally, that they don't charge. They only charge the artists that are like college students, and like they're predator galleries. Predator galleries is what they really are. And it's such a shame, because again, I get it that they're trying to make money, but it's such a shame what they do. I don't like how they conduct that business. And so there's ways to make that happen. I personally like to go to the small mom and pop shops, and I have a whole video on it where I explain it. Look at that. Boom. Oh, thank you so much. My pleasure. My pleasure. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, baby. I'm just saying weird shit right now at this point. Yeah, baby. I'll see how late I stay tonight. Doing some paintings. I got some commissions I have to do as well, so it might be a long night. Who knows? Who knows? It's all right. I'm not gonna worry. Oh yeah. I think that's mucho bueno. I'm gonna get the other brush. I'm gonna start doing some painting around that puppy. Literally, that puppy. Let me see if I can work on those eyes, those Spanish eyes and stuff. There we go. It is the dog days of summer. I like it. It's mucho bueno. So I'm gonna put a little bit of blue around it first. Kind of create a little nice border of blue. And see what happens, you know? Just for kicks. Just a little border. Little border. We might stay with the border. We might not. Your Spanish eyes. Just for kicks, no? Let's see what happens. Just bear with me. Hey, you guys, just bear with me. Ow. There we go. Yeah, what the hell? Let's keep it blue. Just sounds right. Let's keep it super blue. Super, super blue. A little bit of brush control. Brush control. Activate. Brush control. Ooh la la, baby. This is how you do some brush control. A little bit of brush control on this other side. Activate now. Ooh la la, baby. Brush control. It's too sexy. And I know it. Love it. There we go. And it be cut down just a little teeny weeny little bit. What do you like painting, portraits or landscapes? It's all the same. It's just whatever I feel that day, you know. I'm being honest. I have that freedom, and I feel very blessed that I have that freedom to be like, unless it's commissions, right? When I'm working in commissions, then I don't have a lot of. I still have freedom, but not you know, complete freedom. But it also helps me because it restrains me and it puts me in a position where when I'm doing commissions, it also puts me in a position where I don't have all the freedom in the world, and so I have to be very creative because I don't have all the freedom. So I have to find ways to be very creative still. But to me, it's all the same, honestly. Whether I'm painting a dog, flowers, a barn, it's all the same. There's days that I just completely hate painting what I'm painting, and I loved it a week before, you know, and so I move. I try not to keep painting the same thing because I get tired of it too, you know. I get kind of like sick of it. Tired, you know. Mostly, it's mainly I get tired, but I walk away from it and then I come back. And what I mean, I walk away from it doesn't mean that like I literally walk away from the painting. I'm talking about like I'll finish this and then I'll walk away and not paint like dogs for a while or portraits for a while or something like that, and I'll come back to it when I feel the joy. So there's people out there that say do it whether you feel the joy or not, and I don't agree with that. I used to agree with that, but I don't agree with that anymore. What I do say now is work whether you feel or not, unless you're tired, and you have to understand when you're tired, because if you kick some butt working, you will get to a point where you get tired. You start hitting your limits. So you have to unplug, you know, from whatever you're doing, and then go hit it again. So there it is, my friends. Just wanted to show you that today. I gotta get back and do some other fun stuff, but check it out. By the way, this painting is available. Anyone out there is like, oh my God, I must have it. Well, you gotta reach me before I put it on auction. What I'm gonna do is that I'm going to start offering the paintings for people who want to buy them. right here before I set them up to auction. Once I set them up to auction, I cannot sell it to you anymore. You have to go bid on it. I can't find anything I want to paint right now. Then that means you probably have to rest. Your mind is probably tired. That's something that I'm gonna be honest with you, my friend. That's something that I didn't learn until 9.5 years later. 9.5 years later in my career, that sometimes your mind gets tired and it's okay to go rest until you start falling in love again with subject matter. And it usually doesn't take more than a couple of days. Just rest 1 or 2 days. Rest your mind from trying to figure out what to paint. Don't even try to paint. Don't try to draw. Nothing. Just go watch some TV or something. I don't know, something else. And then your mind's gonna start asking you again. Hey, let's go. It's gonna start putting together ideas by itself, or you're gonna feel the need to go paint. In both cases, that's pretty cool. Yeah, absolutely. Take care, my friends. Talk to you soon. Muchas gracias. Bye-bye.